Hey, this is Al Fix-It in the bathroom. And we got a problem in this bathroom with a shower diverter in the bathtub. And that's such a common problem in your house. I'll bet you right now in your house you got a problem with this. Most people do. Look at this. You pull that up, it's supposed to divert the water all up in the shower, and it's just half of it's coming out of the faucet. So stay with me and I'll show you what I'm going to do about it, okay? Let's fix this. Hey. First thing is there's two types of spouts. One of them, you just unscrew it from the wall, and the other kind, you have a set screw underneath. So in this case, there is something underneath here, but I can't tell if it's a screw or not. And I was like holding my phone under here and taking pictures, and still I'm not sure. But also, can you replace and fix this little part without replacing the whole thing? Yes, you could. However, even though you can take this, hold this shaft, screw this knob off, and drop all these parts of this thing out the bottom and replace it, but the problem with that is there's corrosion inside of this spout where this mechanism has to ride on. And usually there's so much corrosion and stuff in there that even if you replace all this, then you kind of need to replace this whole thing usually anyway. In this case, I'm going to cut this around here and get in here and see what I've got. I see that somebody caulked this even all the way around to the bottom, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to caulk the top part and leave the bottom in case it starts leaking and coming out or whatever. It won't go down the wall, it'll actually just go down in here. But anyways, we'll see what we got here. Sometimes you can just grab it and get it to move. Other times you need something like this. However, I'm not sure if that's a set screw under here, so I'm just going to wiggle it a little bit and to start with and see how it feels. It's kind of rotted out and corroded and everything. Let's see. I think it's just a corroded out hole in the bottom. Well, what do we do now? I'm still not sure. Let me try this a little bit more. I couldn't determine if the bottom had a screw or not, or if it was just kind of a hole there. It was corroded and wearing through. So it was also coming through pretty thin here. I went ahead and busted this out. I just kind of squeezed on it with my pliers and until I could see inside the side of it. And I look inside, I can see what looks like a galvanized pipe. And if that's a galvanized pipe, then that's most likely a screw-on type. So I'm going to give that a try now. My handy dandy, by the way, I use these kind of pliers for all sorts of things all the time. I'll leave a link in the bottom so you can get some of these for yourself. Yeah. See, that's threading off nicely now. Yeah. Okay. Woohoo! Yeah, all kinds of junk. So anyways, that's and by the way, this is the mechanism inside that you can replace the mechanism inside. But like I say, even if you do, it's the corrosion and all that on the inside of here would have to be like filed or sandpaper to make it smooth again, even if you had all the new mechanism. I recommend most of the time it's just better to replace the whole thing. By that time, you need a new one anyway. I found one that looks just like this one. It has the thing on top. It's a similar design in every way, shape, and form. They didn't have it at Lowe's, but they were out. So I went to Home Depot and they had the right one. And as you can see, it has to be the right distance, you know, here. So anyway, we're going to need a little pipe dope or white tape to put on here. So what I'm going to do is just clean up this pipe here, especially these threads. Okay, now we're going to put some of this tape on here, and you always want to wind it around clockwise. That works better than the other way to hold it on when you're screwing the thing on to the threads there. So we'll put this on here. Yeah. And we'll get at least a couple layers on here. Yeah. Get it right up here to the edge of this. Yeah, that's probably good. Okie dokie. So yeah, not too bad. Okay, nice shiny brand new one. Very nice. Let's see. Yeah, see how smooth that is in here now. And it'll look good until it gets corroded again. Let's see. Now that's the right length, I think. So, and thread it. Got threading. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay. That's so good. Oh yes. Look at that. Very nice. Ooh. Oh man. I'll fix it here, and we fixed something. Yay! And it was so much nicer and smoother. And be sure to pick up some of these. Hey, any of these things, I'll try to include some stuff in the whatever, or you can buy some of this stuff. If you do buy it through my link, it helps me. If not, don't worry about it. Just get whatever you can. Whatever you can. The most used item I ever have in my box is a pair of these. There's different sizes of them. So anyway, I'll fix it here. Come on, you know what to do. Thumbs up and all that stuff. Ciao! See you next time.